Hey, it's me, Jermaine Callando, back with another video. That means I'm back. Let's go back with the first part. Hair. Second part. Oh, and it's hump day. Humpty, humpty, hump. Hump day. Humpty, humpty, hump. Hump day. Hump, 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 hump day. Okay, sorry. It's Wednesday, and I also wanted to give y'all some different type of intro because I'm Jermaine Callando, and I didn't want you to be like, God, here he goes again with a different topic. Just saying. Let's go along with this. I'm going to give you reviews soon. Yes, pretty soon I'm going to give you a series. I'm not going to lie, I've always been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to be a reviewer for a minute. I've been watching my reviewers. Who do I like to review? Who do I like reviewing things? There's Alexander Rogers. There is It's Rocks. There is Bonnie Blue. There is Chris C. Diggy 1. There is Maddie Rants. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to review anything today because we're not doing that today. I'll give you something in a few weeks, just not yet. But in this time, let's review our quarantine. What have I been doing during quarantine? What have you been doing through quarantine? Leave a comment down below what you've been really doing. Because I know a lot of people don't know this, and I know it's a hard thing to admit. A lot of y'all have been having so much fun during quarantine, and you've been having a weird type of vacation, type of learning process. I learned how to cook. But more bake. I'm learning how to cook now because like I have like this, excuse me, I'm so gross. It's like the second video I did this to, the same like, ooh. But I have a pasta maker, and today is, I'm supposed to be making it today. Yeah, spending my videos so much. I'm supposed to be making pasta. So I'll get to talk about this next week. So I was making pasta, right? And I just got the flour. The flour actually is going to the mail because the flour that I wanted was zero flour. That's Italian flour, basically. It's a story. So before that happened, with me, my pasta maker and stuff like that, I've been baking. Me and my sister were looking at videos, and we started baking. Now, are we good at baking? Yes, we are, actually. It took some time. We first looked at all these videos, then we compiled them, and then we decided to make them. We made brownies and cookies our first go. 1, I had to buy the pans. 2, one thing about baking, it's just fucking expensive. But it's an investment if I ever really go full on in the business of it. But what I want to say real quickly is that, yes, it was a very experienced thing. So this is reviewing me. This is me during the summer. This is after my birthday. And this is before, this is April. This is so April. I had a whole month. Let's go back. Let's review it. March was hard for me. I was thriving. I was doing my open mics. I was trying my best to get chose, to get on the stage. I was so ready to start taking more classes. We were literally at the club that I perform at, or my club that taught me a lot of stuff, how to perform properly. We were so close to having a festival as well. So a lot of that just stopped. So March was hard, but also March made more things like, all right, work, go home, watch Netflix. So that's what we did mostly. I did that with my family mostly, and over time I watched so many things, which means I can review stuff easily now because I have a good thought process. So April happened, my birthday happened. I was so depressed. My birthday is April 10th. If you don't know this, April 10th. One more time, April 10th. I did not even do a video for my birthday because it was like, it's my birthday, I'm turning 30. So now I'm doing 30 part 2. Soon as possible. Once I travel, I could do a party part 2. But I'm doing 30 part D next year. April 10th. April 10th. April 10th. April 10th is my birthday, okay? Alright, back to it. So after that, for some reason, I looked at these bake videos. My sister looked at bake videos, and we got together and we made it. So this is like mid-April, like after Easter. This is April. Before May. We decided to make brownies and cookies. We made the brownies great. On brownies, we didn't have the proper salt. We had salted butter, not unsalted butter, which you have to bake with unsalted butter. Who knew? So that happened. And then we made cookies. Our first round of cookies was horrible. Horrible. We didn't know we were doing wrong. Then we did it again for Mother's Day. We made brownies and cookies. That's not in the brownie. It was banging. We was like, bam, 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 bam. We did it. We did it. The cookie came out. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. So I think we made better cookies soon. Yeah. And then we did birthdays. I made a cake. My first cake was horrible. My second cake was bad. And my third cake went great because I used Pillsbury. Yeah. No, the maker, the cake box and all that stuff. Yeah. I didn't feel great, truly, but the cake turned out great. But the icing. Long story. My cake was too hot. I should have put it in the refrigerator so I can just chill. I'm learning so much with baking. But since that happened, I went from baking. So I got all my baking stuff together. Now, this whole thing is happening, and guess what? The place that has taught me how to do stand-up has started to do more classes. So I was like, sure, do that. So this is actually the review of my months. Over time, I've taken improv, and I'm still taking improv. I'm going to take improv for a long time. And I'm really grateful for it because it keeps me on my feet. But also, it keeps me going, basically. And also, I took in my stand-up class as well. Taught me how to do better writing skills, basically. Because I have a very unique voice. Unique point of view, and also have an odd way of talking at times. So, all in all, I want to say this real quickly. If your review is also scattered, because you can always remember when it was, I started all my classes around June. So, end of the month, my mom had a birthday. Father's Day, we made a cake. I think I made my cake for my dad. Let's see. And in July, my brother wanted a particular cake. He wanted cheesecake. Now, the funny part about it is I've had the pans for the cheesecake for a long time. I didn't know it was the right pans for the cheesecake. Cheesecake is something that's very original how to make. You have to do so much for a cheesecake. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I'm so glad we made it, and it tasted great. I realize it's funny to say this as a fat kid that got fat. Well, I got at least 30 of my pounds from sweets. Once you make it, you don't want to eat it as much. You want to admire it, and you want to be like, oh wow, look at me. Look at these things I've done. And the worst part about it is that, like, you love to eat it, and then it's like, oh, I can save this for, like, the whole week. Problem is, you can't do that. Our family. And what else is it? The only last thing I've done recently is the whole pasta thing. I am really trying my best to start being more domestic, so I can get chose. But also, that's, like, real recent that I got my pasta. I've been it took me a minute. It took them to get it together. And last thing I want to get on here and also say, I've also been trying my best to read books. I don't know if I'll start a book series. I probably won't. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. But I will say this. I'm trying my best to read a lot of James Charles because he's such a compelling person. He also is very, I love his thought process. There's something that his voice, him as a black queer voice, is so uniquely different than anyone else that I've ever heard of. Langston Hughes is a great artist. I always know who Langston Hughes was. I never knew who James Baldwin was. Oh, I did not. I really didn't. And it's really sad because, there's a book called Giovanni's Room that it took a minute, but when I read all of Giovanni's Room, I was shook. But also on here, so quickly, that is me as a sum of these months, and now it's August. Let's lastly go with what happened in July. Other than baking, I've been working out every day. I missed 2 days, kind of. 2 days. And today is a different day because I'm trying my best to get these done. I have 2 more videos. Two more videos to do. But as a review, I have been losing weight, which is great. Am I good at it? Still no. I'm in my first process of making sure I do it every single day, and trying my best to up the ante. This month is different because y'all gonna get a video for me next week talking about how I did my fitness for all. Well, no, mine. You get it tomorrow. But also, I want to give y'all that video so you can understand how I did my process for that, and so we can understand like, hey, how I'm doing it could be how you want to do it, but this is ultimate on your own journey. So that's a whole month of really July doing that, and now it's August, and that's here now. That's my month in review, basically. I can do this for the first month of every month, but also I want to get on here to say to everyone out there, your month. You reviewing your whole Corona series, your whole Rona series, is not always the most bright because you're going to remember all your emotions, which sucks. But at the same time, it also helps you remember that this is not something that you just get rid of. 2020 has not been a year for a lot of people. 2020 has messed us up. But also 2020 has still brought me more of a closeness I've ever felt with my family. And it also brought me someone great that I really amazingly like a lot. And it also showed me friendship mattered a lot in my day-to-day process. And that I needed people to feel appreciated. And that stuck with me. But end of the day, this is my review. And I made it longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be very short. I thought it was boring. But Matt, so you want to support the channel? Yes. That means go ahead and support me by Venmo me at Jermaine Callando. That is JERMAINE /Callando CALANDO. And then also, you can also PayPal me. I'm going to try my best to get the other thing. I don't know. Not really. I'm not that person still. But I'm going to think about it still. If you have not realized this, I want you to leave your comment and reviews. So tell me your reviews. This video I'm going to share a lot so I can hear more reviews, because I want to hear what's going on in your world and how your world's changed. Was it rocked or has it been like same? See you with the next video. See you later.